This is the Songwriter Connection, the award-winning elite music podcast of the year, connecting the songs and the people who write them. Welcome, songwriters, friends of the song, and fans of great music. Pull up a chair around the dining room table. From his home in Nashville, Tennessee, here's your host, songwriter and storyteller, Dave Linehan.
I was just thinking, if you're driving in a car, you won't have to pull up a chair. You got one already. Just crank us up a little bit. We've got a great connection today. Introduce you to Emily Burdette. How are you, Emily?
I'm great. How are you?
It's good to see you. I'm glad you're here. From North Carolina, Wilmington?
Yes.
And you've got a friend, Joe Pierce. How are you, sir?
Good. How are you doing?
Good to see you. Emily's a great singer-songwriter. She had a podcast of her own called, well, I'll let you, Voice in
the Pen.
And the Pen out of North Carolina.
Yeah.
And there was a video podcast, too. So
Yeah, it's on YouTube and streaming on Spotify and Apple Music.
Kind of into that Wilmington music scene, wasn't it?
Yeah, getting into, I was telling you a little bit earlier, I lived in Nashville for a little while.
Went to Belmont.
That's right. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I was, the Wilmington music scene is mostly cover gigs and cover shows all over the place. And
the paying ones.
That's right. And I wanted to bring some original music to the scene and see who out there in the community was writing their own songs.
Yeah. That's a great idea. And I think we got connected through Courtney, Lynn, and Quinn.
Yes.
Which are also in your area, huh?
Yes.
Love those gals. I love them.
Yeah, they're really awesome.
Yeah. And when they come to town, we've had them playing a few times at my friend Randy's revival. And I guess Randy had her out. I had them out to the West Coast for her Jingle Ball.
Oh, yeah. They told me about that.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. She just loves them.
Awesome.
Yeah. So it's good to connect. I know we've been trying to put this together for a while, huh?
Yeah, I think it's been at least a year that we've been trying to. But, just whenever I try to come down here. So.
Yeah. Is it a long drive?
It's 10 hours from Wilmington.
10 hours. Do you do it all in one fell swoop? Or do you...
I broke it up.
You broke it up, yeah.
Joe lives in Winston-Salem, and my sister lives there as well. So
right, Joe.
I drove there on Sunday, played a show at a place he hooked me up with. And
good.
The Sand Trap, if you're ever in Winston, check it out.
The Sand Trap.
Yeah.
Sounds like a golf place.
And
it's at a golf club.
It is.
Sounds good. Good name for it. Though I try to stay out of the sand trap. My balls seem to find though them and any kind of water hazard. Anyway, I digress. So are you in the band? Are you in your band? Tell me about your band. Is it your band?
Yeah. So I put some of this. I told you I'm putting an album out in 2 weeks, about 2 weeks, March 14th.
March 14th. This is April 1st. So it's been out a couple of weeks.
Yes.
And you have a big CD release party, don't you?
Yeah.
You did.
We played at Bougie Nights in Wilmington for the release party.
Bougie Nights.
Bougie Nights.
I love that. That's a cool name for a place. Yeah.
So,
we record in advance, folks. As you know, we're pretty far in advance. If you're listening on the day it came out, this is episode 255, and it's April the 1st. But it's not April Fool's Day. Not for us, anyway. So,
That's right. So this band kind of came together. We all met at a local bottle shop in Leland, North Carolina. A little bit south of Wilmington, and Joe and my bass player Chad Smith, and then drummer Jason Cecil, and my wife sings in the band as well. So
that's Jordan.
That's Jordan.
Yeah.
Yep, Jordan Hughes,
yeah.
And so Chad and Joe have been best friends for a long time, and they, when we met, they were like, anytime you want to put a band together, we're down to play with you. So
basically, we came to her. Open mic. We came to Emily's open mic and played some songs, and then me and Chad, we kept seeing her places, and we kept saying, "You need a full band. You need a full band." and I'll play guitar and Chad play bass, and then eventually she took us up on the offer.
Wow, no, that's cool.
Yeah. So and then the drummer Jason, I met hosting open mic there, and he would bring his cajon, and he would sit in with anybody who wanted some drums on.
Oh, I love that.
On their music, and so we've all become really good friends, and I think it's one of those bands you put together that, you hear stories about bands that it doesn't work out. But I feel like we've somehow managed to find all the right people, and
that's so important. That chemistry is so important.
Yeah, we mesh very well together. So yeah.
So how long have you been together as a band?
Oh, just has it been a year?
Has it been a year?
Even?
Yeah. We've been doing. We did the tribute for about a year ago.
Yeah. So people started asking me to sing for birthday parties for 9-year-old birthday parties, doing Taylor Swift stuff.
Oh yeah.
And so I was like, oh, sure, why not? And so I started doing that, and it was like, then somebody was like, actually a place called Wiseman Brewing in Winston-Salem was like, hey, do you have a full band for your Taylor Swift stuff? And I said, well, I don't, but I can put one together. And so we actually started out doing Taylor Swift tribute music shows, and we played on a stage outside of Wiseman Brewing with a pretty big crowd for the Taylor Swift stuff. And then I was like, you know what?
Awesome.
We got to really start doing my own originals, because that's what I want to do.
Now, I read that at a very young age you discovered that you wanted to be a songwriter, and there's a magic there, isn't it? There's something to that, is there? I was reading your philosophy and I just loved it. Go ahead.
Yeah?
Yeah. Tell me about your writing.
What is my philosophy?
Well, it was in. You're going to make me find it, right? I think it was like. Let me find this. This is Time to Breathe. Let's listen to a little bit of this.
Okay.
And I think it was on the bottom of this, about the artist.
You came to me when I wasn't ready.
What a voice.
I turned my back when I needed time to breathe. Time to breathe.
Now that's on the new album, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, here's what it said. And this is what I read this today. It said, my name is Emily Burdette, and I've been writing some song lyrics since I was 14 years old. And ever since I could understand what words mean, music and lyrics have been my greatest passion. I love that word, passion. I want to write music and songs that my listeners can really identify with. Still the case?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Still doing it today. At 14, you started writing songs.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like at age 6 I knew I could sing, and it's funny because I knew I could sing, but I was too scared, I think, to let anybody else know I could sing. And so when I was 14, just loving music, I started writing lyrics, and I would get melodies in my head, and write. I probably wrote quite a few songs, in my notebooks and all, and I recorded myself singing a song on a cassette once, and I don't know if my parents know this, but I kind of like left it somewhere, and I was like, because I knew that my mom would be like, I don't want to listen to this and see what she's doing on this, and then she did. She listened to it, and I think that from then on they were like, oh, Emily can sing. She needs to get her to play some music, and I eventually took up guitar when I was 15 so that I could write some actual music instead of just melodies that I was singing, and learn how to put the chords to the songs, and
And you mentioned doing the Taylor Swift thing, and she started about the same age, right? 13, 14, writing songs.
Yeah.
So was she always an influence?
I think that she's at least 10 years younger than me, something like that. So no, I was influenced by like Jewel. And the Dixie Chicks actually were a big influence for me.
I read that.
Yeah, just seeing, I got real into country music when I was 16, and just seeing, I think seeing women playing their own instruments and writing songs, caught my attention, and I really, really loved them. And speaking of country music, just like all the big names, Shania Twain, I knew she wrote all of her songs, and Faith
Or in
Hill.
Mutt.
Yeah. So just starting to learn about songwriters out there and the women who, Jewel being another one.
Jewel, and you love Brandy Carlisle too, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Brandy Carlisle, I made Joe listen to her pretty
Amazing.
much almost the whole way down yesterday.
I liked it. I didn't mind.
She's very inspiring to me. Just knowing her story and how she kind of built herself from the ground up.
Her book is amazing. Have you read her book?
Yes, I have. Yes.
I got to see her in concert a few years ago at Ryman Auditorium with the Hanseroth brothers, and it was just absolutely amazing. It started out with a little chamber orchestra playing the melody to Joke, the Joke song.
Oh my gosh, yes.
And I went, whoa, this is beautiful.
Such a good song.
And they played this, it was like an overture, Then she comes out and did her show. It was just amazing. Yeah, it was a good show.
Yeah. I got to see her in Wilmington a few years ago, too.
Must have been like a dream come true, huh?
Oh, yeah. I'm actually going to get to play the Greenfield Lake Amphitheater stage on Saturday, and I'm like, Brandy Carlisle has played this stage. James Taylor has played this stage. It's just this...
All your favorites.
Yeah.
Is that a little intimidating?
Not really, just because I feel so at home at Greenfield Lake. It's the venue I've been seeing concerts in Wilmington for the past 10 years. And,
cool.
I've just, it's been on my list of how do I get on that stage? So,
and now it's happening.
So now it's happening. And then I got an email yesterday asking my full band to play. There's a festival in Wilmington called Azalea Festival.
Oh, wow.
Happens every year. And, they get big names to play the big stages downtown, but then they put locals on the Greenfield Lake Amphitheater stage for something called Tunes and Blooms. So,
Tunes and Blooms.
Yeah,
like
so they
that.
just asked our band to play an hour-long set there in April.
April.
Yeah.
Do you know the date? So
April 12th.
Folks in Wilmington?
In Wilmington.
It's 11 days away. Check it out. I hope you'll get there.
Crazy.
Yeah. Well, let's hear a song. You've got this new album, This Road I'm On. Great. A lot of stuff that you've already released, but some new stuff too.
Yeah.
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 Play something. Give us the story behind this song, because it's a songwriting podcast.
Yeah, sure. I'm going to do Meet Me in Brooklyn.
Okay.
This song was kind of inspired from... I've taken a few trips to New York City in the past few years, and actually got to go up to record at a studio called Least of All. They record direct to vinyl. Oh, wow. And I had known some musicians in Wilmington who had done it. And so my wife and I went up there and took a few trips and went to Brooklyn and played a open mic at Dave's. Dave's. I'm looking at you. Dave.
At me.
Not Dave. Pete's Candy Store.
Pete's Candy Store.
So I like to play in anywhere I can play. So I was like, open mic, Brooklyn. It was my birthday. And we went up there and played. And so this song kind of got inspired just from going to New York City.
Very cool. Can't wait to hear it.
Hearing you play my Subaru, listen to you makes me come unglued. I'm enamored. My new standard came to me in January. I had too much weight to carry on me. Yeah. When the sun goes down, I'll be calling you out. Take a walk through the city, take the subway down. Will you meet me in Brooklyn? Tell me that the stars out of my eyes. Will you lay on the sidewalk with me and tell me things that you've told no one else? I'm scared to ask you, but I just have to. You've blown me away, so why don't you meet me in Brooklyn? Standing on Bedford Avenue in your vintage dress and your high-top shoes, I can't stand it. I'm enchanted. Walk down to the flower shop, buy a bouquet that lights up your face. I feel your embrace. When the sun goes down, I'll be take the subway down. Will you meet me in Brooklyn? Tell me that the stars light up my eyes. Will you lay on the sidewalk with me and tell me things that you've told no one else? I'm scared to ask you, but I just have to. You've blown me away, so why don't you meet me in Brooklyn? With your long hair and your brown eyes, you were comprised of all the things I wanted for so long. Meet me in Brooklyn. Tell me that the stars light up my eyes. Will you lay on the sidewalk with me and tell me things that you've told no one else? I'm scared to ask you, but I just have to. You've blown me away, so why don't you meet me in Brooklyn? Why don't you meet me in Brooklyn? Yeah, why don't you meet me in Brooklyn?
Yeah, very nice. I'm there. Just get some of that New York pizza. Oh, good
Yes.
stuff. Yeah.
Good stuff.
Tell me about your record. Where'd you record it? Who's your producer? Did your band join you? All of the great things about this beautiful record.
Yeah, so most of the songs were recorded at a studio in Whiteville, North Carolina, at a studio called Audio Scribe Studios.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Daniel is the engineer, and he also does a great job producing the songs. 4 of the songs were recorded with the full band. We go by Emily Burdette and the Elements.
I was going to ask you the name of your band, and I forgot to ask you.
Yeah.
I love and the bands and the Elements.
Yes.
Why'd you settle on that?
It's kind of a funny story.
Yeah.
Chad, our bass player, has a Honda Element. And we were like, what should we call ourselves? Because for the album release, I wanted people to know that it was a full band show, because most of the time when I perform, it's either me as a solo or me and Jordan as a duo. And so I wanted everybody to be aware that it was going to be a full band show. And so I was like, we need a name. So, it just was really silly. We're at band practice, and I think Chad was just like, oh, we should call ourselves Emily Burdette and the Elements. And then they decided that everybody had their different element. And I don't remember what everybody is.
So it goes deeper than the element of the vehicle. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Each member is, so let's see, what was... apparently I'm the element of surprise.
Oh, are you?
I always have something weird to say. And our drummer, Jason, is in his element because he's locked in.
Yeah.
I forget what Chad's was. Maybe it's just because he drove the element.
I think Chad is. I think we joked around that he was hydrogen.
Oh yeah, he was like, I'm hydrogen.
And then Jordan is the
fifth element.
The fifth element, because she was the final band member, kind of to be, like we're adding her in as the backup vocalist.
I wish she was here. Where's she at?
Oh, she has a regular job. She's a teacher.
Oh.
So she can't.
My wife is a teacher too.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Yes.
She teaches Spanish at high school Spanish. So
wow.
She can't always make the trips with me, unfortunately.
I can understand that. Yeah. Gotta wait till the summer break, right?
Yeah. So, but that's how we came up with the name.
That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool.
It's a cool name, I think.
Joe's, for the first time, we have a person here playing an electric guitar on our show. You brought your amp, and that is a very special guitar. I wanted to ask you about that. Maybe you can tell us. There's a whole video on this guitar?
Yes. So for a couple of years, I had a YouTube channel. The channel's still there. I just haven't posted it in a while. But did woodworking, and I got this guitar through a trade.
Okay.
I traded a different guitar for this and an amp. And the guy... He thought it was just like a junky guitar, I guess, because he was like, it was all out of tune and dirty, and the strings were rusted, and it didn't have a case. And so I brought it home, and I, like I said, I have a YouTube channel. It's called Joe Pierce Maker, and the name of the video is called Guitar Rescue. So
I'd like to see that.
Yeah, I took it apart and sanded all the paint off of it and put the clear coat, and
it's beautiful.
That was the crack on the back that I patched it up.
Mm-hmm. You're very good with woodworking as well as guitar playing.
Thank you. They're two hobbies that don't go together.
Well, when you fix up a guitar like that, they surely do.
It makes you real scared to keep your fingers away from the blade, though.
That's true. You've got more incentive to do that. How long have you been playing?
Oh, my whole life.
Your whole life.
When I was little kid, my grandpa, he was a bluegrass man.
Ooh.
Played in a gospel bluegrass band, so he started teaching me chords and
Eventually teach you how to pick.
Yeah, and then to his dismay, I discovered rock and roll, started learning Metallica songs. And he was like, well, yeah, I taught you the basics. You go on without me or whatever.
Oh, how about we hear another song and another story behind it? Emily Burdette is our guest.
Okay.
With one of the elements.
Yeah, let's do Aristotle.
Like that song a lot.
Thank you. Yeah, so it's called Like Aristotle. My story is usually that I went to see Alanis Morissette in Raleigh, and anytime I go see a live show, I get super inspired.
Yeah,
and Alanis Morissette was another one of my teenage influences. And so driving back from Raleigh, 2.5 hour drive, I'm just it always happens that when I'm driving, lyrics start to come into my head.
It happens for me too. There's
Yeah.
something about the wind of the road. I don't know what it is, but yes, it's a.
Yeah, I mean, people ask me like how I write songs, what my process is, and I'm like, I just drive and then words come to me. Like,
Really?
Yeah, most of the time, if I sit down and try to force something, it just doesn't happen. So
it's more lyric first for you.
Lyric, and typically if the lyrics are coming to me, I'm also trying to weave a melody in together so that everything fits, so that I'm not like really necessarily editing afterwards.
Yep.
It's like it already fits.
I got you.
So I'm driving and I've got this melody and these lyrics coming, and I'm like, oh my God, I need to record on my voice memo right now or I'm going to forget how this goes. And so Jordan was actually sleeping in the passenger seat next to me. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I need her to get up so that she can type these lyrics out for me and hit record or whatever.
I do that to my wife all the time. Hey, you gotta write this down.
Yeah, so I just kept singing it in my head until I got home, so I could remember it and record it. But I don't even know how it came to me, but I have a record cabinet from my grandfather's house, and we were talking about antiques a little bit earlier because of your dining room table.
Yeah.
And once both my grandparents passed, we were kind of told that we could pick something from the house, that we wanted. Mm-hmm. And my grandfather had a music room, and I always thought his record cabinet was really cool because it looked like a speaker. The front of it. Yeah. It just looked like it was a speaker, but you just open it up and you held records. And when you open it up, it smells like their house. And so that's part of the song, that it's precious to me because it still smells like their house. And my grandfather was just he just loved music, and
So
he loved opera music.
Records. Did you save all those old records?
No, not really. He had a lot of opera music.
Opera?
I don't know if my aunts or uncles kept some of those records or not, but I did keep one record of his. It was a big band 40s
cool.
record.
Very cool.
But I kept a book of his called On Man in the Universe by Aristotle.
Oh.
And I took a philosophy class in college, and it was very interesting to me. And so all these elements just started popping into my brain about, to do with my grandfather. And so the song ended up being about him.
That's so great. So did he do music as well? Did he play?
He wrote poetry.
Poetry, okay.
He was a teacher. But he just loved music.
That's great.
So that was inspiring to me, and the record cabinet is in my music room.
It's in your music room now.
Yeah.
Is it filled with new vinyl stuff that you got?
Yes.
Yeah.
It has old vinyl.
Old vinyl
from when my dad was in high school, and it has new vinyl.
What did your dad listen to? I'm just curious.
Oh, he listened to like Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young.
Yeah.
Linda Ronstadt.
Oh, yeah.
James Taylor, Carole King.
Yeah. I think we'd be friends. I really do.
Doobie Brothers.
My favorites right there.
I think one of his records is Elton John, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road.
Goodbye Yellow.
That I got.
One of my favorites. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So.
Well, cool. Very good. I know I'd like your dad right away. Play Aristotle. I love this song, by the way. And it's cool to hear the story behind it. Yeah.
Thanks. All right.
I've got a record cabinet that still smells like my grandfather's house. Like I'm living in 63. I try my best to keep my records in it and foreign fingerprints off its surface. But it's hard sometimes to preserve the love that still emanates from you. The photographs you took, poetry in your books, the letters you wrote to Betty from the war. You like the opera, you were an artist, philosophical. Whoa, whoa, like Aristotle. I know I can see you in my father. He is a brilliant man. He came from your hands. Wish I knew you better. Wish I knew you better. Wish I knew you better. You took poetry in your books, letters you wrote to Betty from the war. You like the opera, you were an artist, philosophical. Oh, like Aristotle. Can feel your soul here, your methodical ways here. Parts of you are still near. The photographs you took, poetry in your books, letters you wrote to Betty from the war. You like the opera, you were an artist, philosophical. Oh, like Aristotle.
Emily Burdette and Joe on the electric guitar there. One of the elements of her band. The new record is called This Road I'm On. There's 12 awesome songs, and it's streaming everywhere right now. We're going to take a quick break, but we'll be back.
You're listening to The Songwriter Connection with Dave Linehan. Find us on Facebook and YouTube at The Songwriter Connection Podcast, and find Dave at thedaveconnection.com. Now back to the show with your host, Dave Linehan.
Big thanks going out to Jill Pavel, who has done a wonderful job with that website. Please check it out, thedaveconnection.com. You'll have a link to not only this show, but also the radio show, which is called The Nashville Connection, and some of my videos and my music as well, so check it out. Also, if you're listening on YouTube to this podcast, hit that like and subscribe button. You'll never miss an episode, and it does really, really help us, even though we're not a video podcast like yours was, Emily. Because I'm an old radio guy. So please do that, because it does help us. And then don't forget, we've got a Spotify playlist Every Wednesday that we publish, which is every single Wednesday, the artist and songwriter that we feature that week will always put up a couple new songs for them so you can listen. Okay? So check it out. We've had some really cool songs in there that might surprise you from the songwriters who wrote them. We are live around the dining room table today. We're live on tape. Emily Burdette is with us. We've got Joe Pierce, who's one of the elements of her band. The band is The Elements. She's got a brand new record out called This Road I'm On. And she comes from Wilmington, North Carolina, and I'm so glad you've come all this way. But you played a few shows in town here in Nashville, huh?
I'm playing on Writers Rounds this week. Yeah. I've played before in the past, probably a year or so ago, at a couple different places. Yeah, so I'm just trying to hit up some more Writers Rounds, and And you're
no stranger to Nashville because you went to Belmont University.
Yes, yeah, I did.
Tell me about that. What did you study?
I studied audio video production.
Audio and video production. Well, see, that makes perfect sense because you had that video podcast there, so that's good. So do you still use those skills?
I mean, I guess I use them a little bit to mostly, using them to run my own sound, I guess. And
there you go.
Run sound for other people every once in a while.
Any of these songs on this record videos? Video coming?
Let's see. July Girl there's a music video on July Girl.
July Girl. Okay.
Yeah. That might be the only one on there that has a music video.
Mm-hmm. You have your own YouTube page then that we can see it on?
I do. Uh-huh. Yeah. I've got a music video for a song called Fall Air that I did a while ago, and that was actually when I was studying for my master's, and I did a thesis project on music videos.
No kidding.
Yeah.
So where did you get your master's degree?
West Virginia State University.
Virginia. Okay. Yeah. And you spent time in West Virginia. What'd you tell me? Near Charleston?
Yep, that's where I grew up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember driving through Charleston and see that big gold dome was the Capitol building there?
Yeah, the Capitol building.
Yeah.
Capitol's gold. Yep.
That's wonderful. How'd you get to North Carolina?
Well, when I moved away from Nashville, I went to grad school and I was there for a couple years, and that's really when I started performing out. Was when I lived there, and then I was intending on moving back to Nashville, but I really wanted to work a little bit in TV and film.
And did you?
And so I chose Wilmington because they have Screen Gem Studios there.
Nice.
Dawson's Creek and One Tree Hill were filmed there, and tons of movies. And
wow.
I just decided I was going to try something different, move closer to the beach maybe, and check out some new spots and see what that felt like. And I really loved it there, and I met a lot of really great people, and I got into yoga a lot, so I certified to teach yoga, and
good.
I became a massage therapist. So now I've just got just kind of veered off into some different paths, and
sounds like you have many gifts, and that's great. And beach life agreed with you, huh?
Oh yeah, yeah. And then I got into the music community almost immediately there as well. So, and that's when I started playing out and just doing cover gigs all over the place, and kind of making that my main thing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
because it pays. Of course,
it does. I go back and forth sometimes. I'm like, maybe I should have a 9-to-5 job and get something with this or that, and then I'm like, no, nothing pays as well as people complain about
musicians.
About what music pays, but I'm like, it pays more than most of the jobs that I find out there. So.
It depends where you are.
It depends on what it is.
It's hard to find those paying gigs here in Nashville unless you're doing the Broadway grind. Did you do that at all?
In Nashville, sure.
Yeah.
No, I did not do that when I was here. I think I had to leave Nashville to get brave enough to start playing music and then come back. Yeah.
I did read or heard one of your interviews when you said that you were kind of introverted when you were growing up, especially in high school and things.
Oh, yeah.
Yourself? I was the same way.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wouldn't know it.
You wouldn't know it. Yeah. Well, radio helped me to get out of that,
Yeah.
And I imagine songwriting and singing and performing helped you, huh?
Oh, yes, absolutely. I think that it completely, drew me out and just made me so much more comfortable. And, you know, I eventually gained more confidence in it and was able to kind of like get over any anxiety that used to exist.
There you go.
In it.
So you've really grown as an artist and a person through your music.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Yeah. Let's hear another song. How about something from this album, huh?
Yeah. You want to do Don't Burn Me Down?
Yeah. Don't Burn Me Down. I love this song. By the way, you talk about, we were talking about introverted. The thing I wanted to interject was, I think a lot of creative people are.
Oh, yeah.
I really do. And I think it just goes with the territory. You know?
Yeah, I read that all the time.
Yeah.
Like, actors and actresses,
yeah.
super shy, and I'm like, well, how do you do that? But, you know, now I know.
Your dad used to listen to Linda Ronstadt, and what I always read about her is that she had terrible stage fright, you know.
Really?
Hard to get over, yeah. But, I can understand.
Yeah.
But you're an old pro now. You're there. You know how to do it. So, all right. Don't Burn Me Down. Tell me about this. This is one of my favorites, by the way.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. I didn't write this song, but
No?
I love it. My friend wrote this song. Jace Esterline wrote this song. Someone I met in the music community and kind of helped break me out of my shell and get me into doing regular gigging and such.
Great.
We write songs together. He's helped me write a couple songs, but he wrote this song, and he doesn't really perform out anymore, and he doesn't really record. And so I was like, you know, I really, really, really love your song, Don't Burn Me Down. And I really would love to record it if you'd be okay with that.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, absolutely.
Very cool.
So I went and I recorded this one with a musician in town in Wilmington named Sam Hatch. He's got a group called the Hatch Brothers. Opened his own studio, and he played all the instruments on this recording.
Wow.
Helped produce it, and he sings background vocals as well as Jordan. And we made it come to life, I think.
Yes, you did. There's nothing better for a songwriter to hear a song by an artist who really loved that song and said, can I do it? And then you hear it, man, that's just like payday. So,
yeah, I mean, I just it gives you a chance as an artist also to be objective about something, because it's not something that I wrote. Mm-hmm. And I just love it so much. So
you just knew you had to have this.
Yeah, I was like, cool. I need this song.
Let's hear it. Come on.
All right.
Soul, no place to lay my head or call my own. Expect risky behavior if you jump in my bed. I won't apologize and let it just how you said I am. Whoa, I've got friends in low places to keep my feet on the ground. The devil comes for them. I'll be around, but if hell comes between us, don't you burn me down. Don't you burn me down. Burn me down. Don't you burn me down. Burn me down. They say let it be, pretty baby. Never to breathe. Got my hands in my pockets, gotta keep them for me. Promise if I venture, your body will be next. Don't be angry with me if you like it best. I am. Oh. I've got friends in low places to keep my feet on the ground. The devil comes for me. Around, but if hell comes between us, don't you burn me down. Don't you burn me down. Don't burn me down. Don't you burn me down. Don't burn me down.
awesome. Wow. Tell me again the writer of that song, your friend?
Jace Esterline.
Jace. I like that name. And so you guys co-write to this day, huh?
Yeah, whenever we make time for it. We need to do more.
Do you keep a busy writing schedule or when you can?
Right now it's when I can, but I am planning to increase that.
Gotcha. Well, that's good.
Yeah,
that's a good goal, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, we're talking about things in the future. What's in the future for you, Emily? What do you think?
What's in the future? We do want to go on tour with the album.
That would be great.
Even if it's just like a 6-show tour, just to get it out there. Whether that be in different cities in North Carolina or traveling a little bit out of the state as well.
A little west. Uh-huh.
Yeah. So that's kind of the plan that we've discussed, and just continuing to record new songs and releasing those probably as singles. Keep the music flowing.
Yeah, and that's a good philosophy I wanted to ask you about. So you like to do the singles, single, and then the whole album?
Yeah, I research tells me that's like the best thing to do right now.
Yeah.
And I did this album as kind of singles that have been released, but just to put something else new together. And it's been probably 13 years since I did a full album last, and a booking agent actually recommended that I do this again.
Yeah.
Put something new out so that it's all compiled onto one thing. And
I love it.
Yeah,
that's a really good idea. I'm kind of doing the same thing, and I think that's the way to go today. And you can stretch those singles. How often do you release a single?
Right now, I feel like it's maybe every 3 months.
Yeah.
I'd like to maybe make that a little more frequent. Maybe once a month, once every 2 months, something like that. But just because it's fun.
I have two different. Yeah, it's fun. But I like to let it grow a little bit.
Yeah.
So I do the same thing. 2-3 months.
It's
and
good.
Get a new one out there.
Yeah. Keep music out there. Keep people.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now,
if you could play anywhere in the world, you could see anywhere in the world with your music, where would it be?
Play anywhere in the world?
Yeah. Where would you like to see through your music?
I feel like I just answered this for myself recently, and now I can't think of what it was. I keep saying to the band, I'm like, we're gonna play Madison Square Garden at some point.
Wouldn't that be great?
That's on the list.
Yeah.
Getting up to a big venue like that.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Would be pretty awesome.
Well, it's cool.
Yeah.
Well, let's manifest that, okay?
Yeah, let's
put it
do
out to the universe, right?
That's right.
Start making phone calls.
Phone calls.
Let me get Brandy on the phone.
Yeah.
Playing her festival would be great too.
Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, how about another song? Something else from this record.
Yeah. We can do the song "Don't."
Oh yeah, don't want to hear that. It's called Don't, and it's from the new album, This Road I'm On. What road are you on, Emily?
I am on the road of getting to where I want to be, which is just making more gains in music and getting, playing the venues I want to play, like Greenfield Lake Amphitheater.
She's being modest.
put
Really,
music
she's
out
after world domination.
World?
She won't tell you that. That's why I'm here.
Well, I hope it happens for you. I really do.
Thank you.
Where can people find you online?
Oh, you can find me on Instagram at Burdette Music.
And that's ETTE.
Yes. Yep.
Burdette.
Burdette Music on pretty much everything. It's Burdette Music on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook and Apple Music and all the stuff.
And you have a website too.
Yep, that's EmilyBurdette.com.
Easy to find. Well, listen, I wish you even more success than you could even imagine. And I thank you for making time. Come on all the way from Wilmington, North Carolina, here into Nashville to be on this show. And it means a lot. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you for having me.
All
Thank
right.
you for having us.
All right.
Yeah.
Good to meet you guys.
Thank you.
Have a good one. Right on, folks. WRITE.
That's a wrap from the dining room table. Thanks for joining the conversation and chasing the music with us. From Nashville, Tennessee, this is the Songwriter Connection, the award-winning elite music podcast of the year, connecting the songs and the people who write them.